month's February Nutri-Bite, we are celebrating heart health because February is Heart Health Month. And one of the best things that we can do for our hearts is to enjoy fish a couple times a week. I consider fish a fast food because it's one of the fastest cooking proteins that we can eat and cook. You can actually do it in less than 15 minutes in your oven. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite fish recipes, which I call Mediterranean fish in a blanket. We're going to start with a white fish, and you can use whatever white fish you enjoy. I've selected tilapia for today, but wild caught is also one of my favorites. I like both of these because not only are they affordable fish, but they're also very mild in flavor. So the first thing I've done is I've rinsed off our fish, patted it dry with a paper towel, and then added a little salt and pepper or your favorite seasoning. Today I've used a little Greek seasoning. We're going to go ahead and place our fish in its own little fish bed. Aluminum foil. We're going to add a little bit of real butter, because a little real butter never hurt anyone, even a dietitian, and tastes good as well. Add a little bit of fresh lemon. I just cut enough lemon for our piece of fish here, and then I'm also going to take the end of this lemon and give it a little squeeze of fresh juice. We've got about 1/4 of a cup of grape tomatoes that I've sliced. 1/2 tablespoon of capers. You can also use something like Kalamata olives if you're not a caper fan. Marinated artichokes. Now this is a great ingredient because it contains not only the artichokes, but it's got the nice marinade with an olive oil flavoring, so you don't have to add any additional olive oil to your recipe when you use something like this. Some chopped fresh parsley, about 1/8 of a cup, 1/4 of a cup, whatever you enjoy. And then the last ingredient is just a dash of white wine, and I'm using Chardonnay for our recipe today. So we've got our beautiful fish all ready to be wrapped up in its bed. Basically take the aluminum foil, close it up. It doesn't have to be sealed perfectly. And then we're going to place it in our oven at 375 degrees for about 20 minutes. This is what our fish is going to look like once it's completed. And so basically you should be able to take a fork and flake that fish to know that it's done. Now we've created a recipe for just one, but this can be easily multiplied for 2, 3, or 4 just by doubling the ingredients. It's a wonderful recipe to go over some fresh linguine pasta or perhaps mashed potatoes, and it's a wonderful way to treat your heart this February month.